Hey everyone, this is Dawn from the Let's Talk Savings group on Facebook, and I am making this video today in response to the question, how do you keep your coupons organized? I've seen lots of different ways, tried lots of different ways. I've tried envelopes, I've tried Ziploc baggies, I've tried recipe boxes, all different kinds of things, and this is the way that works for me. So I'm sharing this with you today. I want to apologize in advance if this video runs a little long, as I am going to explain a lot of things in deep detail for the people who are very new at this and may be wondering what a lot of these things are for. So first thing is this binder. I've been couponing for about 8 years, so this binder is in a little bit of rough shape, but it still serves its purpose. So please bear with me on the condition of my binder, but it's my Old Faithful, and I haven't felt the need to replace it yet. So just bear with me on that. But the first thing that's really nice about this one is here in the front I have this flap, and this flap also has a zipper pouch on it as well. But inside this flap there is a little key clip, and on that key clip I keep all of my key tags for different reward programs and stores and all that kind of stuff. They're all in one place and they're easily accessible. Another thing that's nice about this one is it does have a spot for an identification card, for like a phone number and a name. God forbid anything happened to your coupon binder, but if it does, hopefully someone is nice enough to return it to you. So it is good to have some contact info in there and available. The next thing that's really nice about this binder in particular is that it is a zipper binder. It has a zipper that goes all the way around it. And what's really nice about that is if you are in the parking lot and you're juggling a lot of things, children, a diaper bag, a purse, groceries, whatever, and it's windy or rainy or whatever, you're not worried about your coupons falling out and getting all over the parking lot and losing them, because essentially to me, losing a coupon is losing money. So in this binder here in the very front, which is really nice, there is an accordion style file pocket, and what I use this pocket for is I keep all of my ad circulars in here for all of the different stores that I plan to go to that week. And it's good to have those in there because if something is not ringing up properly at the register, or if a deal isn't coming out right, you can pull the ad right out and have it there at your fingertips for reference. Also really nice to have all those if you plan on price matching at a store such as Walmart or something like that. Next thing I have in my binder here is a zipper pouch. In this zipper pouch, I keep extra pens and pencils, a calculator, a pair of scissors to clip anything that I might happen across at the store that I might need right away, and some extra paper, just in case you need to do some extra math, figure a new deal, or you have a kid that gets bored and needs something to keep their little hands busy. Paper and pencil is always good. The next thing I have is another zipper pouch, and this zipper pouch actually was my first coupon organizer until I began to outgrow it in my coupon endeavors. So what I use it for now is I keep it in here, and I keep it for all of my coupons that I come across while I'm couponing. And I know that sounds funny, but you're going to obtain a lot of different coupons while you are on your adventure. It can be anything from Catalina coupons to Peelies to hang tags, maybe CVS Redbox coupons that you obtain that you're not using right away. Another good thing that this is for your receipts. If you are using mobile rebate apps, you have to scan your receipts in when you get home. You can put them all right in here. They're not getting wrinkled up, they're not getting torn up, and they're not getting lost, and you have everything right there, and you can pull it all out and organize it once you get home and get settled. The next thing I have are these tab dividers, and these first tab dividers I chose are the larger tabs, and what these tabs are for is, as you can see, they're different stores that I frequent the most. Walmart, Kmart, Target, Rite Aid, Wags, which is Walgreens, and then I have another row of these tabs for more stores behind that. So I have about 10 stores that I frequent the most. And I chose these pocket tab dividers because it's nice to have for different things to put in these pockets that relate to the stores, such as I have the Walgreens monthly savings book here, and it has all of the store coupons in it. I may not necessarily want to clip all of those, but I do have it in there. Behind the Rite Aid tab, I have my Plenty card and also a store-specific card. And what I keep my store-specific coupons in is these baseball card dividers. And what these are, like I said, they're just baseball card dividers, and you can get these at pretty much any big chain store that sells any kind of trading card. And they're perfect because they're versatile. Your Catalinas fit in here, your internet printables fit in here. Most of your insert coupons, sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Insert coupons do clip really nice and fit in here as well. So I have a couple of these behind each store tab. And also I'll talk more about coupons in the back. But back to these folders really quick. Another thing that's good to keep in these folders is if you have a store like Rite Aid or CVS that has progress on your receipts. Like right here, you can see I can just pull out, if I keep my most current receipt in there, I can pull it out and I can see that I've reached my offer limit on this offer. I have one more to go on this one, and then this one here, which is a cumulative, I have $8.71 more to earn before I can get those extra care bucks. So if you always put your most current receipt back in your folder there, your little pocket, then you always have something for quick reference. Another thing that is nice to put in these folder pockets is if you have a store that you go to that you know you're going to have trouble with the cashier over the coupon policy, you get a lot of hassle because you use coupons, or even if you're new at couponing and you may not quite know all the rules, or every store is a little bit different, it's a good idea to print out, go to the store's website and actually print out their coupon policy and put it right in that store's pocket. And then you have it right there at the checkout if you need to use it, if you're having problems, or maybe the cashier's not understanding what you're trying to do or whatever, and you both can just pull it right out and look at it. And then, like I said, behind each store, like this is my Meijer tab, and then behind the Meijer tab, I have my Meijer Catalina coupons because they're Catalina coupons that are only redeemable at Meijers. My CVS tab, I keep all of my extra care bucks and stuff like that, my Redbox coupons and things like that. I keep them all right here because those are store specific. And then behind my Target tab, I keep all of my Target coupons. These are, again, store-specific Target coupons. It says right at the top, Target coupon. So I keep those behind there, too, because I know that I can only use those at Target. Another thing that I like to do is if I have a specific deal at a store that I am working out and planning on going to do. For instance, today I did the Pantene Pro V deal at CVS to get 10 extra care bucks back. And so I pulled my Pantene Pro V coupons and I put them right here next to my extra care bucks. That way when I went into Walgreens, I had the coupons that I needed for that store, as well as my extra care bucks that I was going to roll for that transaction. I had everything all right here and I didn't have to fumble for it. So that's basically the store tabs. And then after the store tabs, I have more tabs here in the back, and there's quite a bit more of them, and they are the smaller tabs. What these tabs are is these tabs are for all of the rest of your coupons. And this is how I keep them organized. Basically, the way I have mine organized is I have them organized according to the layout of the store that I shop most frequently or do most of my grocery shopping at. And what I mean by that is basically I walk in and I go down to the frozen food part and I start there and I go all the way around. Or I should say, actually what I do is I start in the back at the dairy section or the refrigerated section and come all the way back around, grab my frozen food last, because who wants thawed out frozen food? Anyways, right here in the front, because it's most important, I have my freebies, and what that is it's going to be any item that's going to be free after coupon. Those are important, and I want to check those first no matter what store I go to, so I put those in the very front. I do apologize, my binder is a little bit naked right now, and that's because I just cleaned it all out to get started for the new year. So there's not as many coupons as there normally is. Normally this thing is packed to the gills and overflowing, but I still wanted to show you what I have. So I have these lined up in accordance to the layout of my store. And basically why I do that is so that I can start at one end of the store and basically go through that section, flip the page, go down the next aisle, flip the page, go down the next aisle, or go to the next section. Some of the tabs, like, okay, I have the breakfast tab here. I do put other things behind the breakfast tab as well, not just breakfast. I know that when I go down the cereal aisle, I'm going to also run into granola bars and most likely fruit snacks. So I would put those things here as well, just because that way when I'm in the cereal aisle looking at cereal and looking at my cereal coupons, I also have my fruit snack and granola bar coupons right there as well. So sometimes it may not necessarily be a breakfast item, but it's still in the breakfast section. I do the same thing for dairy, like with my Pillsbury refrigerated bread, because I know that those are the biscuits and the crescent rolls and whatnot, because I know that those are going to be somewhere near the refrigerated dairy products. They're usually by your cheese or your sour cream or your yogurt. So I stick those coupons in the dairy section as well. One section I do want to talk a little bit more about is your HBA section. Your HBA section can get out of control very quickly if you're not careful and you don't keep it organized. As you can see here in my HBA section, I have quite a few of my baseball card protectors. And what I do for my HBA to kind of keep it under control is I put one page per type of product. Like you can see this page here is all of my makeup coupons, and then I left an extra page because I know that there are going to be more makeup coupons coming out. I'll have an Almay, a Rimmel, possibly NYC or Wet n Wild, but if more coupons come out, I have an extra page for that. I also have, shaving products. I have 2 pages for that because I know there's going to be men's, women's, different kinds of razors, different kinds of shave gels, all those kind of things. So there's going to be a lot of stuff in there. You have your over-the-counter medicines, pain relievers, things like that, cough syrups, stuff like that goes in HBA. Again, for oral health care, I do 2 pages. Feminine hygiene, I do 2 pages just because there's a lot of different brands and a lot of different types. But I just try to keep them together. You can separate them with more tabs if you choose, oral health care or personal care or makeup or hair care. But really, I feel that that's kind of unnecessary just because all of this stuff, for the most part, in almost every store, these items are almost always in the same area of the store together. So I keep them all together behind the same tab, but I do try to make sure that each type of item has its own page. So that way when I'm down the makeup aisle, I'm just looking at makeup coupons. But these baseball card protectors are fairly inexpensive, and they do have other ones out now that are more tailored towards coupons, but I really didn't feel that those were necessary. They are a little bit more pricey, and these ones you can usually pick up for relatively cheap. They've always worked for me. Like I said, your internet printables fit right in there really nice. Insert coupons, you might have to fold them a little bit, but they always fit in there really nice. Your Catalina coupons will fit in there. They'll all fit in there. There's no right or wrong way to organize your binder. This is just the way that I do it. You can organize your tabs according to order of importance. You can do them towards the order of your store. You can do them alphabetically, however you really want to do it and however you want to put your binder together. But this is the most effective way that I found for me, and I found that all of these little pockets and tabs and all these little baseball card protectors and zipper pouches and all this stuff is extra handy. I have everything right at my fingertips. When I walk in the store, I can just put this in that front baby seat and open it up, and I have everything that I need. Then when I'm all finished, I can zip it all up and my coupons are safe. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in comments on the video or comments on Facebook in the Let's Talk Savings group. And this is how I organize my coupons. So I hope I helped you out. And if you liked my video, please hit thumbs up and let's talk savings. I hope you save a lot of money.